I'm incredibly excited. AMD have finally released the pricings of their new Threadripper platform, and as hoped, they are competitive. So on the 10th of August, we've got the 1950X, which is a 16-core, 32-thread beast, coming on at an absolutely fantastic price of $999, followed by its little brother, the 1920X, a 12-core, 24-thread monster at $799. And this is substantially cheaper than their counterpart Intel parts, which are broadly for the 16-core version that isn't actually released and hasn't actually been announced with the release date. It's going to be around the $1,700 mark. So that's a 70% price increase. And yes, okay, the architecture from Intel is probably more refined. It's probably going to have higher instructions per clock cycle. And Intel have, quite eloquently matured their architecture over a period of time, and that's all fab, right? And what AMD have effectively taken is a crude and dirty approach and just slapped two of the Zeppelin cores together, effectively two Ryzen CPUs slapped together in what is an absolutely enormous heat spreader. The question is, should we care? And I think the answer is probably no. All that we should care about as enthusiasts is raw processing performance and bang for our buck. Given that the 1950X is boasting significant performance improvements over its $1,000 counterpart, the 7900 from Intel, and my focus being a content creator of what looks to be a 14% performance increase, should I say, in Premiere Pro. Not only that, but it's a $799 part, the 1920X, looks to be pretty much on par, and in most instances, performing better for about $200 less. All of the CPUs have got 64 PCIe lanes, and given that Intel are actually taking things away from us that we previously had, reducing the number of available PCIe lanes on their 8-core 16-thread variants, it kind of feels like AMD are trying to give us absolutely everything that they can, maximizing performance, delivering it at really great value. And I'm a little bit frustrated that this doesn't seem to be disrupting Intel's kind of methodical plod of, I'm going to give you a couple more cores and 4 more threads for broadly the same price and take a couple of things away in order to make you upgrade to the latest version. It feels like AMD are genuinely being disruptive, and I still want to see Intel respond to this, because whilst Intel continue to price their CPUs so highly, AMD are going to continue their game of undercutting effectively on not quite as performant architecture, but with many more cores. And actually what I'd really like to see is Intel and AMD really going head to head with each other, both from an architectural IPC perspective and from a pricing perspective. That would be exciting. So AMD have got a full lineup of motherboards from the usual suspects, MSI, Asus, etc. And most excitingly, EK Water Blocks have confirmed that there are going to be water cooling parts available from launch, and that's what I'm really enthusiastic to see. As always, I recommend that you wait for impartial reviews. That said, some of these statistics are going to be pretty hard to ignore, and these parts are now on pre-order as of today. I hope you're really well wherever in the world you are. Please like and share this video. If you're not already subscribed, please do so that you don't miss out on all the great content to come. I hope you're as excited about Threadripper as I am, and I'll see you in the next one.